as an artist, what is that like being in front of a camera?
To be honest,
At the
I'm not.
shows and stuff
I
like
haven't
that.
really gotten used to being in front of the camera.
For real.
I think, like, I tend to overthink a lot.
For real.
So, yeah, I feel like it's something you have to get used to. Like, the more you get on camera, but maybe some people are just like naturally good at it. You know,
Like they just have this
that thing.
Is it they call it photogenic? Like when you look good in front of a camera and they're not camera shy.
Yeah, they're not camera shy. You know.
So you think, okay, would it take like just throwing yourself out onto stage, like, or maybe, because you know you do have some rappers that transition, they start out as rappers and become like actors, like people like Ice Cube. I know Ice Cube is the type of guy. He started music, then he did acting. Even Drake does that.
Yeah.
So is that something where you see yourself like?
I would
when you hit
really,
a point with music, you'd be like, let me just do something else.
Yeah, definitely. I don't want to be just a musician because I feel like I'm a multifaceted creative. You know,
and that explains I've seen with New Wave. Oh yeah. That you guys just said like they're a movement, right?
Just a conglomerate of creatives, basically.
That's fine. So it started when last year. I remember it launched last year, right?
Yeah. We had the whole launch.
There was a launch party.
Yeah, but it's the new wave, the movement. It started before then. It started in 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
So it's been up and running for at least more than a year, and close to 2 years.
Basically more than a year. Yeah.
But that's. You just mentioned TVA, the Verbal Assassins. Remember you guys like when you first started? It was you, Jack, and Lincoln, right?
Yeah.
Lincoln. I saw one of your posts on Facebook, and you were sharing like those Facebook memories, and it was like your first screenshot of the first song you dropped.
Yeah, back in 2017.
And that was like 5 years ago. As an artist, like, how's the journey been?
You mean in the local industry?
In this, yeah, everything. If you could just put it in a few sentences, I don't know.
Well, the journey has been. I really don't know how to answer that question.
Okay.
But
let me just say growth. Do you feel like your growth pattern, your growth is just exponential?
Yeah, I've definitely grown a lot as an artist and as a person just over the years.
And even like the moves you've been making as of late, like you be touching basic guys.
Big step.
That's what it's all about. And like the Rampage, where was it? Was it shot in Bots?
No, that was not Bots. That was in Ram, I think.
Ram.
That was in the middle of Joburg.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. And because it looks so clean, like even the birds, I know the architecture. Like,
bless up.
So that connection must have been like.
It was a nice experience. I'd like to shoot more videos in like foreign locations. Some cool shit. Am I allowed to swear on this?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay.
They be free over here.
I will.
So, and I see like the features that you had actually surprised me. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's also names that determine, like when you look at a track list and you like featuring and you see an odd name. So like, who's, you know, like the guys yet. But then when you listen to the music and give it a chance, the guys you brought on also had heat. It was like 4 songs, right? Yeah.
5.
5?
Yeah.
But all those features with guys were body. And even how they switched it up with the Motoko.
Yeah, they really held it down. They held it down.
Are those guys who like such link-ups? How do they often happen, or how do they usually happen? Where like, to this guy, I can bring it in for a feature.
It usually it's a thing where you're probably like on your SoundCloud and you're going through like the local music and you hear something that's really nice and you're like, oh, I fuck with that guy. He's making dope music. I would like to work with him type shit. And then he's probably knows me too, and he thinks I'm probably fucks with my music too.
So okay, yeah,
and then
instant connection.
An instant connection thing.
And then you just get in the studio.
Yeah.
Are you the type of guy who likes the close experience, like what, in the studio for like
I feel like that's
10
the
hours?
best way to make music, to be honest.
Honestly, I think it is true. I agree with that.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Because it's
intimate.
It's
It's
organic,
intimate. It's
intimacy,
organic. And like that's what you need for the magic to happen.
I think have you seen like those videos of like Jay-Z? And I don't know, I think he's with Pharrell.
I watch those videos all the time. I watch those videos all the time.
And you see like
just watching
Jay-Z
him
just going. And then he
bump
looks at
into the
Pharrell,
beats,
and then
like,
he looks
oh
at
shit.
whoever's in the room, Diddy, and that's like, especially you're rapping a producer, so it must be, if you hear great bars and a great beat,
it's inspirational.
It's inspirational too, huh? So, because I know you're a lyrical rapper, like you haven't lost your sound. That's something I know, like with the past 5 years, music has changed, but you held onto that lyrical sound. So, like you mentioned, this inspiring, like that whole Jay-Z.
Yeah,
those guys, like the 90s guys.
The old cats.
The old cats. But the old, well, like, oh no. I've noticed something, as in, like, you stop touring as much. Like, I don't know if maybe Jay-Z has had a tour. When was the last time you had like a Jay-Z was on tour? Or, I know Kanye still does music, like those shows and everything. But like,
as in,
the
like,
Diddy's and
I feel like
50 Cent and all of that.
The thing is, we're in a whole different era of things. Like, I'm not saying that time passed, because timeless music is always going to be timeless music, but people don't listen to them as much. They're not what's out there. So
the drop in relevancy, is that what you...
Would I say I wouldn't say they dropped in relevant. Okay, maybe they.
It's more of like cult fan base.
Yeah, the like true hip hop fans will always still listen to them, you know.
Yeah. Even on like Twitter, like sometimes I see tweets of these funny music takes. Takes on Twitter, niggas
be having the worst takes on music, yo.
They put the Lil Uzi Vert,
bro.
Greater Son, and they put like Tupac,
bro.
Yeah, like bro.
But then again, like music is subjective. It's subjective.
But you know the old head fan, like the cult fans, will be in the comments like screaming.
Like
what is wrong with you?
I feel like people on Twitter, they just be wilding, to be honest. They just be wilding.
Yeah, guys be saying anything,
on Twitter.
You know, on Twitter everybody just be saying a whole lot. But it's fun. That's the funny thing. I think the social media just ends up being so funny.
Yeah.
Gotta hydrate.
H2O. Water. It's month end, bro. It is month
It's actually April. This is the 27th, guys. The 27th.
It's time for us to get paid. That's what time it is, nigga.
Money. That's Smelly in the back with Calzado. That's 40. Yeah, that's 40. So that's good. Yeah. They're actually support and all of that.
You
guys,
the homies.
That's my shit. One Durant actually. This is actually a pretty good spot.
Yeah, it's really relaxing.
It's really like nothing big going on here. Like
I'd come here just to escape.
You know, I think if at least if there was like a lodge, you just hire, get a room. You don't even rent the whole place for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Just stay here for a couple of days, you know, kick it.
Host like what's the event that you always want to host? Like it's just something out of the ordinary. Just AbTheActivist just did. crazy event?
An event
Yeah.
that I would like to host. I've really been getting into fashion, like, cause I'm a designer, and like I just like things that look good, you know. And I've just been thinking of like making a proper designer label. So I would like to one day do a fashion show. I know that probably sounds crazy, but I think a fashion show with local artists performing, like in between
like okay, let's 629 shopping, just everybody come in, then you have
fashion
like a
show,
halftime
runway,
show,
like
super, yeah,
runway, like local brands rocking,
local merch.
yeah, the latest local merch, the freshest. That would be fire.
Maybe we should actually pay attention to this stuff. Something crazy could come out of this.
Bro,
You never know. Just let's just collaborate.
magic happens when people collaborate. I'ma just say that.
And you never shouldn't, what's the word? Take certain opportunities for granted. Like,
Bro, you gotta be an opportunist in life. You gotta be a go-getter.
that's how you make the best connections, the best bags. And
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just zoned out.
It be like that.
It be like
that.
Um,
They no thing.
and why does that happen? Isn't it like a brain thing?
I think it's
it's just things that you just don't understand. Like, it's just
it just be happening, to be honest, you know. Mid conversation, you just like out.
and then like someone in the whoever you're talking to brings back like a point.
You're like, what?
And you're like,
What?
now you're in a box.
I hate it so much.
But social calibration, like, to be constantly aware, I think it's a skill. Like,
Focus.
being aware of like what's happening around you. You know, reading the room type situation.
That's really important.
Yeah.
Cause like if you know, what can I say? If you're reading the room and you're aware of what the situation is like, you can act accordingly. You know?
And help you maneuver around.
Yeah, certain situations you just know how to react.
Have you ever had situations like that where like there's just a whole span of awkwardness going on? Like, it comes with the handshake.
It be happening. It happens. I think it's just something that happens, you know? It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
And you just ignore it. Like it never happened.
Where do we do that?
I don't know. I don't see any point in bringing up an awkward experience.
It takes our energy.
Yeah.
But it's, I hope you forget about them eventually.
Like, man, it's not even important.
Alright, man, well, I don't want to say this is the end, but yeah, this is straight blooper. Nah, we're recording straight blooper. But thanks for coming to the show, bro.
Bless up. Thanks for having me.
We should do this again sometime. Like, actually, with more people next time. Just, yeah, like a bigger, I don't know, we'll find a bigger room, bigger indoor space next this
I really
time.
like the initiative. Like, I believe more people should do podcasts, actually. Like,
and we could talk about anything.
Literally anything. It's a nice platform, you know, and I think it's a good thing to
have
have.
energies around. I think one of my favorite interviewers, Nardwar. You know.
I know that guy.
The
The weird
FBI
guy. Yeah, the guy that like be researching.
Researching on if you ran across him and this is your episode, like, and he brings up stuff. Like, how are you gonna be shocked or something?
Of course I'd be shocked because this nigga be bringing up like things niggas even forgot about themselves.
But that's one of my favorite guys. Like, he be having series, like he needs I think, like, I know he did Tyler Creative in like 2012 and he did that one recently. So I guess like in the future we're gonna have a different setup. It's just this is the outdoor version and eventually we're gonna come back.
No def.
But shout out. You got anything to say to anybody? Any messages for the audience?
Stay in school and don't do drugs.
Always gotta keep the kids in school. That's what we're doing this for. That's what we're doing this for. And that's positive. Keep the positive energy.
Peace out. Bless. I think that was pretty good.
Yeah. What time is it? 1:15? 1:45? 5:36. Alright. How long is that? Everything?
You are 20 minutes.
That was 20 minutes on this one.
Okay.
And that one was what, like 10?
Yeah. But we're not too sure if we're gonna use it. But honestly, I'm cool with 20, dog. 20 is good.
Okay, could we get some B-roll? Let me get some shots before we go.
You niggas should add bloopers of when I was blacking out.
Yeah.
Sure. I was actually we need to talk cover.
Let's be up at like 22.
What else?
Some photos for now.
No, like not now.
Yeah.
Later, like I've got some ideas and shit.
Oh no, facts.
Fuck.
Hey, I'm so sorry, guys.
That's chilling.
Bruh, don't even mention it, bro.
Yeah, niggas,
Got the shot.
we should have brought like that mat, that carpet for picnics and shit like that. We could actually even bring a hand here, but dogs don't deserve. Yeah, this actually, you see, I put
optimum position.
niggas, bring a shorty here.
You put a nigga
She'll go
on
crazy.
No cap. And like the people,
Shorties
shorties just like special things. Like she'll feel like she's never been here and it's like exclusive. So it'd be extra
With a
special.
4x4 though.
More-
You cannot, as a man, you have to think about everything.
Facts,
It's
facts. You gotta be tactical.
What's the transportation?
Gotta be
corporate
tactical.
Machiavelli.
Mhm.
Have you seen that shit?
I be saying that nigga be putting niggas on game.
I be beeping it as an you know what I mean?
No, these are cups.
He be putting niggas on game.
That motherfucker spitting. No kidding.
Ab, what do you have to say about the latest state of capture news based on Ian Khama's brothers being arrested?
Wow. This man just asked me a really political question. Is that political?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Are
well.
you associated with these men?
No, is it the colors?
My sister, you already beat. I didn't even think about that.
No.